Hacemos una partida de esto. The boss. Hostia. Epa. Yo creo que ya se podía ir muriendo, ¿sabes? Victoria. Bueno, vamos a ir por ahí nomás. Muy buena la visera que tengo aquí ahora mismo, es increíble. ¿Qué cojones era? Una de que salí después, le daba antes que la de antes, que había salido. Opa. ¿Para qué no le estoy dando? Victoria. No, eso no yo. ¿Dónde está? ¡Ah! Me ha matado. No, yo creo que ya está bien, ¿no? Bueno, cuando se meta alguien, pues... Veramos. Mientras tanto, vamos a ver un poco el directo. Uy, 347 visualizaciones que he tenido. Bastante bien, ¿no?
Awesome, man. Thank you. Now, Nick, I'm going to ask you about some of the gameplay we just saw in that last match. You're actually able to catch a really nice double elimination onto some key targets and then get a good rotation out. So let's roll the clip and we'll kind of take a look. What was going through your mind when you were able to catch those? Because you played a little bit slower over the course of the game and then you were able to set yourself up with the angle. So what was going on?
Just trying to get on the strong end of the circle, using the impulse grenades. We both use them at the same time to get on the strong end.
Tenemos ahí a Nick Merckx, no sé ni quién es, pero bueno.
And we look for the players that are rotating late. And we got lucky, man. We had a couple players rotating way too late, and we just tagged them up. They were easy kills, you know?
Very well done there, and also I just want to give you a shout out. The grow up from you, we go way back, competed in the Gears of War stage. He actually was the one who knocked me out at my very first tournament ever. So being on this stage, Nick, what's it like, man? What's that journey been like for you?
I've been here for a minute, man. I mean, it's really cool to see a lot of our same friends working for Epic and setting all of this up.
Por aquí.
This and being in the industry, I kind of feel like a grandpa, you know? We've been in it for a minute.
Vale, tenemos ahí a David Beckham que está hablando con Nick Merckx. Este ha sido de puta madre. Bueno, ¿y cuándo van a querer jugar? ¿Hoy, mañana o pasado? Creo que esa persona soy yo, desde el PC, pero bueno. Ah, pues no. Pues no es una persona. Pues muy buenas. Sé que sé.
A lot of time, and I'm just glad that people, they said it right, that we want people to know who we are, and I just want people to know who these players are, because they're so good, they're so talented.
Yeah, without a doubt, when you guys obviously get this translated, no, the competitive community absolutely know who these players are right here. And you guys deserve every ounce of respect, especially from the public. But we have some standings. Let's see. Let's see where these players are, Golden Boy.
That's right. Let's take a look at the standings. Where we are right now. Who is going to be behind in this one, right? So it's going to be it's going to be Airwalks and RL Grimes. So
no surprise.
Picked up 7 eliminations out of that game. All right. Courage, Sean O'Malley in 5th place. You got let's not forget about Garber Reaver and Gelty in 4th, and Robles and Chigua in 3rd. Tifu and Nav in 8th place. I'm jumping around here, just looking at some of the players that we've talked about. Maybe some have had unfortunate circumstances become them, like Tifu. Got hit with the trap.
Yeah, we saw Ellie earlier today, right? He just pointed at the camera, walked off, representing for JP, Japan, right?
That was a good interview.
Good to see him in the top 10 right here. But as we move on to the second page, and just take a look here, all of your favorite content creators, a couple of elims on the board. It's not bad at all.
No, not at all. It's only game 1. You have plenty more to go here. Ninja and Marshmallow in 14th place. We covered them quite a bit in that last game because they stayed put at pressure plant and did not really need a reason to ever rotate around. Because of that, Ninja was able to punish a few players flying in the sky, kind of like when you caught Tim the Tap Man midair.
Yep.
That infantry rifle was huge for him. Maybe he's going to be able to do that again. Obviously, let's see how the circle works in your favor. But that's it. Game 1 is behind us. Now it's time for game number 2. Come on, New York City. Do these 2 New Yorkers proud. Let's start to make some noise and get hyped. Detonator's excited. I'm excited too. The countdown is about to begin. Who is going to come out on top in game 2? Here we go. The battle bus is flying over the island, and we're going to get a good trajectory here. Going over the ice biome, Bipolar Peak, making its way over to Lonely Lodge.
That's right. It's cutting straight across the map. Straight in half.
Okay, cámaras.
New York pizza is straight down the middle right here, and everyone's gonna get their take of the slice. I love making.
I like that pizza reference, bro.
Mira, Marshmallow, le tenemos abajo.
They're just giving out here. You can't be in New York and make and not make the pizza
reference. Gotta make the pizza reference. And also,
chicken,
if you're listening to me, you fold the pizza. You don't eat it.
The question is, do you flip it upside down on the cheese side, or
no? Man,
no,
fold it straight up.
Just asking. Some people they advocate for that kind of stuff.
Detonator, vamos, chaval, tú puedes. Mira, qué puto jefe, tío.
By the way, you take a look at that map. There are some players nearby. Our chance. I think everyone wants to see them here.
Yeah, that is a problem. There is a player that landed lazy. We'll keep
bueno, aquí parece que la gente controla, ¿no? Bueno, es que por eso es el mundial, yo creo, ¿no? Pienso yo. Uy, ¿qué ha hecho ahí? ¿Un emoticono o algo? A ver, lo voy a ver aquí en el directo. Uy, me hago del inventario. Vale, vale, esto es lo que mola. Ver. Sin ojo. Vale, espérate. Voy a hacer una cosa.
So they're good. They're good for that push. They have a lot of real estate to work with, Monster.
Call that winner's luck, right? These guys have the nice lead.
There's beginner's luck and then there's winner's luck. This is winner's luck.
Winner's luck is a thing, right? Sometimes things just go your way, and then you're the winner.
Sure. Never happens to me. Breaks my heart. One day. I've seen it happen to you a few times, though. You've gotten a few.
Hey, I'm here, aren't I? Like, look at
you got some shields out of nowhere in chess. When I watch your stream, very questionable. Like, that's not fair. Right when you needed it. How's that even possible?
Happens to the best of us. But
like, you just don't have a response. You're just like that.
You know, I don't judge. I just take my blessings.
I respect that, man. Some chug splashes there. Gonna bring everyone up to a decent amount there for the shields. Some eliminations already. We lost 2 duos already. Going over now to Paradise Palms. Same duos that were here before, sticking to these drops. You got Dead Drevel along with Oscure Lod. Oh, nice shots.
Shots down. Did he connect there though?
No, he didn't. But at the very least, so he was on target. That player did manage to move around there. Hear that shadow bomb go out. And Dead Drevel had to have heard that, which is the reason why he's going to start pushing up here. Doesn't have the resources for a full fight. So he's going to be playing around this natural structure. and he needs to just farm up. Osculot's going to be taking a lot of damage as well. Going to have to get out of the fight. 34 HP remaining. He's going to need to rely on his teammate. Does not land that shot with the hand cannon, but Dead Rebel's there for the follow-up. That's Business Boy. Oh, but Business is closed down, unfortunately for him. Dead Rebel's going to be out of this one, but...
Vale, estamos por aquí de vuelta otra vez. Uy, están en México. Una de ciudades favoritas. Y me va fatal el wifi. A ver. Pica ahí. Freeze. No sé qué es Freeze.
So Frizz can get Business Boy's card, bring it back into the fight. The revive's going through. You see it in the pickup. Oh, but you know, Osculot heard it, so had to get out of the fight. Frizz is gonna go for the follow-up, but Frizz is gonna take a bunch of damage, down to 80 HP. Player's gonna jump for the fight there. With a hope and a prayer, but unfortunately, Frizz is gonna get the better, and that's 2 eliminations, and that duo is gonna be out of the game.
Y el Freak que va sin compañero, ¿qué pasa?
Okay. I don't know what it's like to have pink hair. I have to talk to Ninja about that one. I know he did that for a little while. It won't look good on me.
Una cosita de hacer. Vale. Así. Esto por aquí y esto aquí, vale. Ya está. ¡Ay, me he salido! Me he equivocado. No quería hacer eso. No quería salirme.
Storm Sniper in play here.
That's right. Just came out.
Fade Stroma.
The other day, and it is. I think that players
Doctor
probably want to go
Lupo.
with something.
No sé quién son.
Okay, Dr. Lupo isn't actually the oldest caster for Fortnite. That's Grandpa Golden Boy. Really, guys? Really had to do it? You had to do it
¿Quién hay
like
otro?
that? In my
squad?
hometown.
Exposed.
In my hometown of all
Eso,
places.
come ahí,
It's
come
all
ahí.
right, though. I still love you guys. It hurts a little bit. Just stings the nostrils just a little bit. Dr. Lupo.
I banded it.
Yeah, thanks, bud. He's going for the birthday cakes as well. Another thing that had actually just come out. Celebrate Fortnite's 2-year birthday. We've been playing this game for a little while. Use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Share with us how you're going to be enjoying the event, whose stream you're going to be looking at when you go to Fortnite.com/watch.
Voy a comentar y eso, ¿sabes?
Make sure you're talking about
Sí,
it.
se me
So
sabe.
you're going to get that
Ahí está el
link.
Sigala.
Picture on the side where you use that hashtag Fortnite World
El
Cup.
Sigala.
That's Fortnite World Cup. There's Sigla along with Dr. Lupo. They're just going to loot around Salty Springs. A lot to get around here. What are your thoughts on Salty, Monster?
Oh, I love Salty. It's one of my favorite places to land, mainly because that back house, man. It's nothing more rewarding than landing on the ledge, getting a weapon through the window seal, and just picking up an easy elimination on someone who goes for the chest on the roof or something like that.
Salty is like the bane of my existence when I rotate out of Fatal. I never want to cross Salty because you always have a player that's going to be so stacked with so much to work with. Things have certainly slowed down here. Making our way now.
Mientras que... ¿Moyor? No jodas que está ahí. ¿Qué dices? ¿El Moyor? ¡Hostia, qué grande el Moyor!
I'm loving it. Oh, he hears someone nearby, Golden Boy.
¡Qué bueno!
Stay down.
Uh-oh.
Stay down.
This is
Campeando ahí. Ya ve campeando.
This is not the duo you want to do that to.
Los típicos cabrones que se meten ahí, tío. Me da mucha rabia a mí. Ay, Moyor, no, Moyor.
He's still going for it. He's going all the way. He wants the top here.
Vamos, Moyor. Cárgatelo. Ay, tanconeado. Qué buena. Buenos reflejos. Qué buena. 22. Ay, no. No, Moyor, no. Ay, Moyor. F por Moyor.
F. And naturally, they're just going to cut straight north to the zone. And we saw how many eliminations they had last time. They want to fight. If you're a competitor here today, you have to be careful being near Lucky Landing. They somewhat claimed that spot, but here we have Faris, Brendan Rogers. Down comes the shots here. Let's see how it's going to go down here. At the easternmost part of the map, Jacob and Faris moving back and forth. Listening for cues. I think he hears him nearby, yet he's looking for Jacob.
Qué sueño, gente.
Oh, man.
Jacob's by himself.
Yeah, that's the problem. Jacob's going to be alone. Inside of the natural cover, there you see the
Tenemos a
circle.
Jacobo.
Favorites
Jacobo.
in an O-King. We could see back-to-back
Con la skin de
winners
futbolista, claro.
with the way that that circle lands. It's right over Salty and Fatal Field.
Uy,
So that favors Dr.
Graham.
Lupo and Sinner.
Ay, Graham. Ay,
Oh, no,
ay,
but Greg Rogers
ay.
goes in for the fight.
Claro.
Faris has got to pick up his teammate here. He's got to have his
Qué
back.
buena,
Jacob
Jacobo.
gets it. Boogie Bomb goes out but doesn't connect.
No, no.
Probably
No
trying to
quiere hacer la
overtake
trama.
that wall
Qué
there.
bueno.
Jacob, wisely enough, is going to get out of that fight. That player's going to be down.
Claro.
Stinks.
Se tira un pedo.
Forcing anyone that will hang around. Needs to confirm that elimination.
Toma,
There you go.
pilla, Graham.
That's going to be a ton of loot for Jacob to get.
Esto
But
bueno,
Faris is looking at him
¿verdad?
right above him on top of the rooftop.
He wasn't ready in time there to put the shots on him, so unfortunately he did miss. He
Uy.
goes for that side
Uy.
combat shot and
No,
breaks the wall
Jacobo no
right
mate.
there.
Oh man, this is not looking
Está-
good
está
here
jodido,
for
está
Jacob.
jodido.
Faris gets his teammate's card. Does he have to get out of the fight? Oh,
qué buena,
Jacob
Jacobo.
taking a fight to Faris. You like to see that one. Go for the fight, but look at the storm.
Tío, se has
starting to
editado,
push
te
in.
digo.
Some decisions need to be
Vale,
made here.
vale,
This fight is going
Es
to
que no sé,
happen
tío.
right by that storm.
Popping that early
Cuídate
mid,
ahí.
he knows.
Pues
got a few seconds
formarte
to
ahí
work
con
with.
750.
He's actually lucky. The zone
Lleva,
isn't
si
quite
fijáis,
pressured
lleva
yet, so he figures, hey, you know
dos
what?
armas
Use
nada
this
más, tío.
opportunity to heal
¿Puede llevar
right
más
back up,
cosas?
and now
Lleva dos
the
armas
advantage
nada
is
más.
all his again.
Yo sé, aunque sea. Yo sé, una pistola de mecha.
Looking for a fight
Uy.
right in front of him. Oh man.
Uy, tiene ahí
Just don't
Jacobo.
expect that. You're hearing
Dita.
all this movement around you. You don't know where the attack is going to come through. And they're just dodging and dipping around one another.
Such an
Jacobo.
intense battle, and Faris still
¿Estará
has
buscando?
minis left. That might have been his last heal there.
Se va, se va.
Oh, the
Jacob
quad.
decides, you know what? It's time to back up.
Coge la moto y se va Jacobo.
Yeah, no
Jacobo
reason
que se
for you to
retira.
push that fight. You have your teammate's card.
Uy, Ninja,
Then
Ninja
we
con
go on
problemas.
forward.
Qué
We got Slogoman
qué
who just got
snipazo se ha llevado de
beamed.
Marshmello, creo.
Beamed.
Marshmallow with the snipe.
Beam.
Marshmallow. Okay.
Bien,
I
bien,
respect that.
Marshmello,
Marshmallow
bien.
been surprising me. Are we sure?
Team
Are we sure that
Marshmello?
that's Marshmallow underneath the match?
Siempre.
I'm just messing around. I'm just messing
I was
around.
gonna say,
He puts
you
in
know
a ton of
Ojo,
work in this game. Look at the
atención.
shot there for Marshmallow.
Debe ser un poquito.
Boom,
Y
nailed him.
toma como la metió al...
Marshmallow.
En el hombro, ¿no? Yo creo que es en el hombro.
Marshmallow here to make the highlights, all right? Don't sleep on it.
They're going for a two-time championship.
Tenemos a Myth.
I get it.
Absolutely. When we saw them, they were in 14th place, mainly because you didn't quite get enough placement points. The eliminations were there. They were right in 14th, so with the way they're racking up more elims, that's
Hostia,
going to be,
máquina, madre mía, cómo
again,
estoy.
just securing
Madre
a
mía,
more
el chino cómo
comfortable
estoy.
lead. If you can get in that cadence of just getting points consistently,
Uy,
you'll
22.
find yourself in the late game. Mr. Fresh Asian we saw in the feed, he actually took out Cody Walker as well.
3 eliminations.
Primera
for Mr.
curación.
Fresh Asian.
No sé, bueno, no sé si estará mal.
He's
No
got
sé.
that
Pero
golden
primero tiene la curación, luego el
combat
escopeta y luego el
shotty.
fusil. Qué
Such
cosa más
a
rara, tío.
powerful weapon.
Coge Red Pro ahí.
Movement around here. Some nades as well.
He doesn't know any of this. This is a
Como
scary
pica
box to
Mr.
be in
Free
when you don't
Asian.
own anything. It's One Shot Girl and Chandler Riggs who's just nearby.
Another
The
great
Slayer
duo.
and the Slayer 360, I believe, is in a bush. Not so, not too far either.
That's the Golden Boy strat right there. Hide in the bush. Don't do anything for the entire game. Trust me, it works like 60% of the time. It works every time.
Every time, 60% of the time. You know the math, guys. Don't count it.
You don't have to question
Tenemos
it.
a Charlie Riggs.
So Chandler Riggs and
One
One Shot
Shot
Girl, they're going to play this
Girl,
more
girl,
defensive
girl,
posture and
girl.
positioning here. They have no eliminations right now, and we're at 35 duels remaining.
Uy, uy, uy,
It's gonna take
está
a while
jodido,
for those
está
places to
jodida,
go through.
está
And One
jodida.
Shot Girl just gets obliterated. Her
Hostia,
health
está
is
súper
gone.
jodida.
Now down to 5 HP.
No, pero
Chandler
por
Riggs
la
right
otra.
around the corner, trying to utilize
más
a
jodida.
little bit of that right-hand advantage, but it
Mr.
is
Dix.
not coming to fruition there. Mr. Fresh Asian is going in for the push now, and this isn't looking good for this
Joder,
duo
tiene
monster. Our
ahí.
heroes could fall
Le va a
right here,
matar.
right now, as Mr.
Qué
Fresh Asian is
escopetazo le ha
looking to
metido.
get 5 eliminations on the board. Gets
Madre,
the
madre,
bishop of the
madre,
ball,
madre,
and what
madre,
a
madre,
shot
madre,
there
madre, madre,
from
madre.
Mr. Fresh
Qué
Asian.
meada.
That's elim
Qué
number
meada en la
4.
boca.
That was so
Que casi la lío yo
the
también.
wall just like that, and instant,
Casi me
no
meto.
mistakes made.
Me he
The
puesto
Slayer
nervioso.
360, he's finally given up his bush. He's actually now exposed himself.
Sometimes you gotta abandon the bush. It's okay.
He's got to give it up. He did take his opportunity to try and pop some shots. Mr. Asian did look over in that distance. He knows there's someone there. Now it's
Marshmello en
Marshmallow and Ninja
problemas.
rotating across here.
No sé qué hace, tío.
They're going to find themselves right outside the
Parece
box.
yo jugando en 2017. Uy, qué buena
If
Ninja,
you're not
que bien lo has
familiar
editado.
with Mr. Fresh Asian, he is top 100 most subscribed Australian YouTube channels. It's actually one of the
Mr.
fastest
Boloncho.
growing YouTube channels in Australia. So certainly check him out. I'm sure you're going to find some fun content there. There's Ninja and Marshmallow who have 2
No vamos a
eliminations.
saltar.
Marshmallow's been playing great. A very different Marshmallow from what we saw at the 2018 Fortnite Pro-Am. I think he's obviously put that time in, and it is paying off. It's paying off big time.
Yeah, would have known Marshmallow
Tengo que cambiar el
would
nombre del
continue his
canal, tío.
grind after the years here, but Sean, hey man,
Lo de Roberto, tío, yo creo que ya
still part of the
llegado a su
regimen.
fin.
There's Myth.
Tenemos a Myth.
7 eliminations, Golden Boy.
What? I didn't even look over
Dios,
there.
7 kills, es verdad.
What's going on with him today?
Pero Myth,
He's
hijo.
on something. He's out here to prove a point.
Are you crazy?
Myth wants to pick up a win. How huge would that be for him? Seen him so many times in so many competitions.
Que ahora mismo lleva 7 puntos, ¿sabes? Como se le ha quedado segundo y sin ninguna kill. Tenemos al Bosca. Bosca con limón.
Lots of talent there. And here's the format and how it works. Once we hit that 15th place, that's when those placement points start to go online. But because
En cuanto alguien comente, empiezo yo a jugar, si queréis.
7 points currently, Monster.
And his teammate is down right now. Unfortunately, Michael Dreyer was taken out. We do know Michael Dreyer is interested in running that marathon this year, but you know, he's gonna need a little more stamina to keep up with Myth here in the Fortnite.
Tenemos a
world.
Chinagua.
The idea of running a marathon
A
crosses
ver,
my
cojones,
mind.
tío. Porque son
What
3.
kind of party do we have here, Golden? Chigua sitting right next to Alexia Ray and
Pero
Jordan
porque son 3
Jones.
y se pueden pegar,
Jordan
¿no?
Jones at the start of this entire thing said, hey, you know,
They know.
she's here for the ladies, representing. She's got her gun ready. Someone's out.
Oh,
Take
no,
a shot.
oh,
What
no, oh,
Pero
She's in a box.
Pero porque estaban ahí los
Here from
3,
Jordan
tío.
Jones and Alexia
Se
Ray.
podían pegar
That player had
perfectamente.
no idea. I was crazy.
He got away. He took the launch pad. He got away.
You
Ay,
never
Jordan.
suspect the people in the cornfield.
Jordan Jones and Alexia
Jordan,
Ray, super
Jordan,
sneaky
Jordan.
plays here. Aaron Gordon's like, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of
Quiero saber
keep my
si
cool
esto soy
here,
yo.
stick still. It's Ali A
si
jumps
hago así.
back in the baller. He's out.
He's like, yeah, you better be careful, man. There's some crazy people in the cornfield. It's like The Shining out there. Look out for that. Okay, and they're crouched, so you won't be able to hear their movement. You have to really focus on it. They got there just the aim set. I like this
Vale.
strategy.
Vamos,
They are
Jordan.
eventually gonna have
Todos
to move
estamos
here.
contigo.
Same thing for Ali A and Aaron Gordon.
Jordan y
which
Alexia.
For them, I'm sure
Vale, era yo. Se le metió una persona nada más.
Listen, Ali A might be a famous YouTuber, and
Era
Aaron
yo.
might be huge on the basketball court here, but
Bueno,
you
pero
step
alguien me
to
lo
these
like,
two
así
ladies
que
right here, they're gonna make you look like little boys.
bendecido.
They are ready to fire away right now.
I respect
They are
the
so
strategy.
ready.
Okay, well, while that's
Ninja
going
ahí
on
está
over
encerrado.
there, and I'm sure
Tifue.
that's gonna take
Hostia,
a
Ninja
while
contra
to come
Tifue.
to fruition.
Se
We're
puede
gonna
liar.
have a classic
Se puede
battle
liar.
here between Tifue
Marshmallow por ahí
and
también.
Ninja. Marshmallow's trying to play that supporting
Ninja
role as
Tifue.
well as
Ninja
Nav
Tifue.
here. Marshmallow taking a bunch of damage, and he's got to get to his teammate. Nav is boxing around there, and Marshmallow's
Marshmallow
going
que
to try
no
and
tiene
go
su skin.
toe-to-toe here
No se dan cuenta.
against Tifue, but
Qué
Marshmallow
tirazo lo ha
gets
metido.
picked off. That's
Qué
Ninja's coming up from
tirazo.
the distance there.
De no sé
Ninja
quién.
has to get out of that
Uy, la ha
fight.
dejado
There's
ahí.
no reason for him
La ha
to
dejado
continue to
Marshmallow.
engage in it, considering that they were getting third party from afar.
Creo que
I
es que
think
Tifue,
the
¿no?
shots came from Udakov and Flake's power.
La remata-
Over on
la
top of
remata
that
Tifue.
tower and punished Marshmallow
No sé quién la habrá
when he
matado.
exposed himself and he jumped on top of that ramp.
Tifu really showing why he's a World Cup qualifier.
This is still
here.
happening, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're ready. Looks like Mario's left to save Nick Merckx here. He's going for the revive.
Aiden's going to go in for the fight, though. Mario's got to be prepared for this. And Nick Merckx trying to direct traffic.
Nick Merckx.
He's got a few seconds here to pick him up. Aiden right outside. He's trying to pummel his way
No
into
tiene
the
tiempo, no
doorway.
tiene tiempo,
Mario,
no tiene
again,
tiempo.
setting up the defense.
Aidan, que se
Helping
tiene
him out.
que
Aiden,
curar un poquito.
very weak. Came second place at the Summer Block Party, Monster.
Quiere esos 50 de vida
That's right.
ya.
And the Trailblazer, professional basketball player, Mario, fend off Aiden, ghost Aiden right here, right now to save Nick Merckx.
And he's going to be hacking around each wall here.
He
So
always does it.
and he
Uy.
gets ownership of the wall. You never want to go
Uy, ¿quién lo ha matado?
toe-to-toe with Aiden
¿Quién ha matado
in
que me
the
lo he perdido?
box, baby. He's going to punish you every time.
Such
Me lo he
a
perdido, no sé quién era.
clean wall taking transition.
No sé quién era,
Always
pero
using
bueno,
the
F.
same rhythm.
F
Hits
por
the
ese.
left wall, hits the right wall, doubles back, takes the wall, makes the quick edit, and it's his to go here. Sino and O-King now
F.
hopping back with our previous Game 1 winners here. Still in the running, 2 eliminations, tons of materials, launch pads, campfire. He's got
Right.
everything he needs.
And what's even better, they have the circle. The circle is in their advantage. We're now into Storm Phase 5.
Tell you right now, he's going to build all the way up and start crushing players. When you got zone like this, let's see it.
Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on right here. Maybe you're new to Fortnite. What he's doing is he's using the edit to peek through the pyramid so that this way he can get the lay of the land. Fortnite's all about information. what can you get out of players rotating? Who can you punish? If they're going to be out in the field exposed, that can give you some more eliminations. More eliminations means more points. Kind of like what Sinnoh's seeing right here. This guy walking around by himself, and he knows that players are going to be above too because he's hearing the shots that are happening above him. That's going to be Jelty and Garborever over there as well.
I like that. Here comes an artillery strike right on Mip's head. He is in the fray here, but Mip also tons of mobility here. He's got the minis. There you go. He knows he's on camera. What's up, Mip? There you go.
Al carajo, dicho. Al carajo. Uy, uy, uy. Salió, salió. Ay, qué muere. Ojo, Misa ahí a tope.
In the storm right there, it does manage to tick him off. He secured the point before he was taken out there, but back to Myth.
Está bailando alguien por ahí, tío.
So close to some placement here.
Ay, qué tonto soy. Me acabo de dar cuenta que son las kills ahí arriba, tío. Mi ninja ahí ha matado a alguien. No me he dado cuenta, tío. Ahora mismo, madre mía, ya. 20 personas en un circuito que... Claro, Miz quiere la altura. Ojo Miz, Ojo Miz. Hay la gente que ha hecho gol.
Picking the fights that he needs to take. King gets an
No,
elimination as well. That's going to be 3 points for this duo. And he's letting these guys above him deal with him. Ninja having to take so many shots and play defense. He's running out of materials quickly. When those shots are coming through, you'll be shocked how quickly you're going to lose out.
Los materiales, tío, ahora estaba en la
really was a nightmare scenario for a second there. Forced to drop the campfire prematurely and go into the surf juice here. But they didn't forget about him. As soon as he picks, he gets lasered down. And all of his health is now gone. And Tifu
right here. Tifu ha matado a alguien. Con trampa. Uy, ese tiene. Cuidado, Tifu. Joder, cómo mola el pelo, ¿no? Como los skins, tío. No sé, tío, me gusta ahora. Tifu tiene high. Cuidado, la tormenta acá.
Great shots, has shockwave grenades, also has shadow bombs to utilize to his advantage if need be. Ninja's still going to be in the fight, as well as Cloak. The high ground's been eliminated, but that player does manage to get above him. That's going to be Sean. That was Sean who goes all the way up to the top. Tifu's going to be playing in the mid-ground. Symphony right next to him. Jacob's still in the fray as well. Saw that crazy battle earlier on. He's still in the action. And look at what's going on. That circle's going to be moving toward that mountain, which means players have to start making their way up.
You are seeing a truly competitive battle right here between Tifu and Sean, who is trying his hardest to take off the high ground. But Tifu is now landing on airwalks, another World Cup qualifier, and he is going for this high ground, truly machoing up with the impulses. He wants it, he's going all the way. Look, he just built it back up.
That's Tifu's high ground, and no one else is going to take it unless it gets shot down. But he does stabilize there. Airwalks is looking to punish Tifu, and he does get above him there. There you see, right at the top of that Myth. Myth is going to snake on out and just get to that side of the circle. Tifu taking damage. He has to be careful. He's in that shadow bomb state, so he can't build, but he needs to be quick with it, and he does manage to stabilize for the time being. Ninja's going to be in a world of hurt as well. Look at his HP.
Ninja sin vida, casi. Ninja sin vida.
Myth actually forgot to edit, and now he's in the storm down
Yo
the
le
bottom
daba a
right.
Tifu. O el culo que sí.
Oh no, Myth, not like this. He tries to get out. He does manage to save.
Ay, han matado a mí. Han matado a mí. Han matado al Sean.
Airwalks is weak as well. Jacob now has a high ground.
Ninja. ¿Dónde va el ninja? Ninja ha muerto por la puta caída, tío. Por, no, la caída no, tío. No sé. Hagan el Tifu. ¿Qué fue? Por el culo que sí. Está todo muy bien. La ha matado Jacobo. Tifu. ¿Dónde vas, Tifu? En su cubito. Y ala, ahí mira ahí, que se pelee. Uy, que lo tiene al lado. Que lo tiene al lado. Tiene al Tifu al lado. Uy, Tifu. Ay, Tifu. Le gana la altura. Le gana la altura. ¡Qué buena! La mata el tifo. Jacobo. ¡Ay, Jacobo! ¿Qué gana Jacobo al final?
I lost my voice there. I lost my
ganó
voice there, people.
Jacobo.
I'm too old for this. What a battle that was. Jacob with the win against two of Fortnite's premier players
Jacobo.
in Cloak and Tfue. Crazy battle.
Ninja slides off the
Ahí está.
mountain, falls to the zone. Airwalks
Qué
goes down to
contento está.
Tfue's aggressive push.
Wow.
And in the final moments,
Es
it
la otra,
turns
¿eh?
out it's Cloak versus Jacob. And here's the last moment.
Qué escupitazo le ha
Fatally
metido, chaval.
leaving the back door open. And that's why Cloaksy goes down.
And Tfue ended up falling because of the storm. He couldn't get up the hill quickly enough. I mentioned before, that was a concern. When that storm started moving, the players that were down low, those are going to be the ones that suffered the most. I'm just shocked that Airwalks got picked off the way that he did. And Jacob, what a win for him. Huge victory. And again, against two fantastic
By the way,
players.
2 shotgun bullets left in the final moments right there.
Wow.
Just 2.
That was crazy.
Very, very crazy. Very crazy.
You know, okay, I think we had a good time with
Vas
that
aquí
one. New York
andando.
City, what do you think about that last game? Because that was a pretty sick one. I think you can all agree with me on this one. Great matchup, through and through, Monster. What a start. I thought we were going to see 1v1.
Cómo se oye de la gente.
And I was going to lose my mind. I may have jumped off this stage. I don't even know what I was going to do with myself.
That close
Mira el otro.
to that moment.
Había
Hey,
uno.
let's not take it away from Jacob.
No, we're not at all.
Madre
Jacob
mía,
really
mira el
played
blanco,
it so
tío.
well there. Airwalks is doing
El
also
del
just a
blanco, tío,
great
es
job of just
increíble.
chopping him down, chopping down Tfue,
Yeah.
really being a pester. That could have been Tfue's game easily, but just pushed the wrong ones. Even Sean was giving him a
¿Qué se
hard run.
tengo,
The
tío?
tone of the lobby changed as well when Sinnoh got eliminated.
Yes.
Right? Once
viene
people
nadie,
saw that
tío.
pop up in the elimination feed, they knew that there was going to be an opportunity because you get a player like that out of the fight and there's going to be free reign. There's going to be movement to be had.
Joder,
It was
se ve bien,
really
joder.
the real winner of that match was the hill. Was the hill. Because once that hill started moving and the storm started creeping forward, you knew that so many players are looking up and they're like, ah, crap. I gotta have to deal with that
As
thing.
Sundown likes to say, good old man Mountain
Always.
claims another.
Always gets
The
his
pro
target.
end.
Always gets his target.
Bueno,
That was a
están
good
comentando
one,
ahora la
folks.
jugada,
We're
nadie
probably going to
importa
get
esto
some
ahora
words
mismo,
from our
¿sabes?
winner in a little bit. They're probably getting themselves all collected. I think we all kind of need to collect ourselves after that one. I thought Jacob lost that, man. Because when he lost the high ground, I'm shocked that the wall didn't get placed in front. But I think he probably felt like he had that angle and he wasn't going to get clipped.
Yeah, Cloaksy really thought that he had the leverage, being that he just came over the mountain. He knew Cloaksy could not build in those, or Jacob, excuse me, couldn't build in those final moments. He had 0 builds. When you see that kind of, you know, you read the player and they're not doing any builds like that, you're like, oh, I'm good. You know, I came up a couple layers, I should be okay.
Yeah.
But he was at the top of the ramp. It didn't really matter where he was. He was going to get shot regardless, being that he didn't protect himself fully.
Yeah, you have to give yourself that
Bueno,
wall
gente, yo lo voy a
there
dejar por
so that
aquí.
you don't get punished by those combat shotguns, which
No hay
we
nadie, tío,
mentioned
no me
so many
aguanta
times.
nadie.
That thing has a ton of range.
Yes.
He was
Parece
playing that
muy
one
mal.
from that like close to mid-range,
Eso que
and
el
it will
último-
hit you like a hammer for a lot of damage. Before you know it, you're out of the
último
game, you're back in the
directo
lobby,
estuvo bastante
you're
bien,
going
la
back to
gente me
catering.
vio.
You know, so what a great matchup that was.
Pero, no sé,
Great
tío.
moments through and through.
Gente, creo que
Also,
tampoco
I
se suscrita,
believe
así
it was
que, como
Jacob
somos
that
así, no lo
had that
seguís.
fight at the John Wick house.
Yes.
Against Ferris.
Sí,
Yeah, it was a long, exaggerated
That's a
battle.
storyline
It was
right
so
there, people.
close. Yeah, he was nearly taken out at the start of the game. What a comeback story for him right here.
Yeah.
All the way from the furthest you can go east on the map here, one of the furthest points. From there to take it all the way to the end game and find
Crazy.
himself in the victory royale. That's a great game. That's his highlight moment. That's what you travel to New York City for right there. That's for sure.
It all could have fell to pieces at that moment in time over by Paradise Palms by the John Wick house, and then managing to keep his cool at the crazy moments there. Great plays. And I think that everyone thoroughly entertained with that. We have 2 more games, though. They're going to be coming up. Games 3 and 4. We're going to determine who the winner is. And I think we're waiting right now to get some words from our winner. Also, we'll get the updated standings.
Bueno, gente, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Ya hemos visto la primera partida del directo de la World Cup. Uy, he hecho una captura sin querer, pero bueno. Hasta aquí el directo de hoy y